What is crack-a-lackin'? How you doing, Raro? How you like that thumbnail? Let me know. Let me see. Is the audio good? Am I recording with the right microphone? Let me fucking checkmate. There we go. Looking good. Ah, damn. I didn't put myself in 1080p, but that's fine. It is what it is. Let me see. Boom. Got the lighting going and all that jazz. What's up, Raro? Or Raru? All right. I'm going to order some food. Yo, what's up, Casey? How you doing, Junior Mafia? What's good, my guy? What is good? How you like that thumbnail? How was that thumbnail looking? Okay, I'll go ahead and start talking about the card here in just a bit. What are you thinking about what are you thinking about the card, bro? What's your lock? What are you liking? How's the leg? We're fucking great with the leg, bro. We're back to doing squats. We're back to lifting weights. I mean, I never really ran in the first place, but I'm trying to start, I'm going to eventually start running, but the leg's good, bro. We're solid. We're squatting. We're lifting. It's all good, bro. So what's up, John Dong? How you doing? How's it going? What are you guys liking for lock-wise on the card? What is your most confident pick? What are you guys thinking? So let me go ahead and set up a poll. Let me just fucking get this Holloway Oliveira poll running. We're all good over here, bro. Just took the dog for a walk. Do Bronx for me? I feel it. Bro, who knows if he's gonna grapple? Because if it's just striking, I think Holloway all day. But if Oliveira tries to force the grappling, if he tries to get to Max's back, if he tries to choke him out, like that's where it gets fucking interesting. That's where it gets concerning for Max Holloway. I don't know, man. I don't know if Oliveira, no locks on the card for me. I think Alberto Montez is a lock over Ricky Turcios. I think that Alberto Montez does everything Ricky Turcios does, but just better, and he's bigger and stronger. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe just like outside of just volume, but it's like Ricky throws volume, but he doesn't land. You know what I mean? He's out there throwing all his fucking but he's not landing. And as the striking accuracy is not there. I think that Montez has some solid boxing counters as well, unless he just comes in looking like absolute shit because he hasn't fought in forever. But Ricky hasn't fought in forever either. Montez also looked good at the weigh-ins. Yeah, he looked fucking hella like sucked out and dehydrated. That dude should be huge when he rehydrates. Pause. But yeah, he was looking solid. Ricky looked solid too at the weigh-ins. He had some nice arms on him. He had some nice arms. But yeah, the pick is gonna be Montez by submission. Got a bet on that shit too, so hopefully it hits. My eye looks fucking weird, bro. Like I've had like neck issues for like the past couple of years because of some shit that popped in jiu-jitsu, like with my shoulder. Bro, like I feel like this like weird like ring of pressure around my eye. It's all tight. It's so fucking annoying, bro. I ruptured my Achilles, just had surgery last week. God damn, Junior Mafia, that fucking sucks, bro. I'm just now seeing this. Hopefully that gets better, bro. Hopefully that your recovery goes well. Do your PT, do your stretching, everything that you can. You can't rush the recovery, but you can be proactive and trying to make sure that shit gets back to 100%. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? Like, was it just some kind of freak thing? Were you working? What's the deal, bro? Do Bronx for me? I feel it. I'm picking Holloway, but that grappling has me worried. It's not a confident pick. Yeah, let me see. Playing basketball? Damn, bro. Just like Jamal Hill. Fuck. That exact same shit happened to Jamal Hill. He tore his shit playing basketball too. That sucks, bro. Well, yeah, hopefully that shit. What's the KZ parlay again? The KZ cycle parlay right now, dude. Fuck, I'm worried about it though because Bruno Fajeda coming in looking like he's on the juice, like he's on fucking steroids. I'm torn between my two bros right now. Have my like, yeah, bros, like the stream if you can. I will like the stream if you not if you can because you fucking can do it. All right, it's easy. Just fucking move your thumb, hit me with one of these fucking blah blah blah. That's it. It's easy peasy. But yeah, this is the KZ parlays RoboCop KO. This KZ cycle, I should say. Montez sub, Bohalio decision. Fernandez plus whatever you like slaps. I agree. I think Fernandez should definitely get it done over Rodolfo Bellato, who is not very good, in my opinion. And in the opinion of most, I feel. Let me see. I'm just looking for some food to fucking order. KZ, bro, how you doing, Milo? What's going on? How's it going? How's it going? Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. What do you think fight of the night will be? I feel like Dober versus Johnson is an easy answer. Shit, it might be RoboCop Fajeda in the rematch. I'm here to support. Let's fucking go. I appreciate you, Milo. I appreciate you. Boy needs a fucking haircut, but it is what it is. But fight of the night, yeah, either RoboCop outside of the main event, of course, because that's just gonna be fucking sick. Outside of the main event, I'm gonna say Dober versus Johnson, Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Fajeda. Shit. Let me see. Is there anything else that has fight of the night potential? Probably those two, really. And then the main event, of course. But what are you thinking, John Dong? Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's go. What do you guys think about that thumbnail? Side by side RDR weight cut picks now versus last time. Insane difference. Yeah, RDR is looking solid on the scales, but I don't know. I don't think that that's just going to mean that he's faster all of a sudden. He's still going to be slow. But yeah, it is true. They try to get that pulled up. I'm not disabling my ad blocker. Get out of my face. Jesus Christ. MMA Junkie wants to be stupid. Let me see. What's up, Taurus Finney? What's up, Ty Betts? What's up, Brian C? How you guys doing? Side by side RDR weight cut picks now versus last time. Insane difference. Yeah, I'm trying to find that right now. I got a weird feeling RDR is going to remind us. I don't think so. I think that Kyle gets it. W thumbnail, appreciate you. I don't know if I want Kyle to beat RDR. Haha. Yeah, I think he will. But because he did beat Whitaker, and Whitaker's a top level guy. Yeah, but I mean, Whitaker almost finished him though. That's the thing. And Imavov is a top level guy, and he wasn't close to finishing Kyle. I know, it's not like the best way to break down a fight, but that's just a talking point. Talking point. Maybe Robo versus Bruno, I'd say. Kyle is a lock. I agree. Why you rolling with Font? You think he's going to keep the fight standing? I was thinking about picking him also. Yeah, I'm thinking that Font after the first round. I think the first round, obviously, Chiwiwis is going to take him down. He's going to dominate, and I think he's going to slow down. The kid's only 21, bro. It's like he's not. He's talking about becoming a champion. He's talking about gambling and partying in Vegas. I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like Font isn't fucking around. Font's not like, I don't know. I feel like Chihuihuas just isn't that serious. He's good, obviously, but I just think that Font is a little bit more dialed in with everything. Whitaker might be washed, but I still think it's a good win on the side of the RDR. I agree. It was a split decision win though, and it was fucking really close. I can see RoboCop versus Bruno being boring because RoboCop might be scared of getting KO'd again, so he might look to grapple. I hope that's not the case. I don't think it's going to be boring. I just think that RoboCop's not going to be as reckless as he was before. He might be a little bit more like just defensively sound, but he's still going to be trying to, he's going to look for revenge. He wants to get a knockout. He's wanting to get the knockout back, I think. Hopefully RDR reminds us. Not hopefully. Hopefully for you, maybe. Fuck. Because for the sake of my parlay, hopefully Bohalio reminds us. Bruno's a good grappler too, so the grappling shouldn't be boring if it happens. Yeah, I think those dudes will be going back and forth. But like Bruno's kind of like a fucking brick on the ground, so I don't think that they're gonna be like scrambling crazy. That's a good point. I posted it on Discord now. Thank you, so I don't have to fucking search Twitter for that shit. For sure. Who was AJ's lock this week? AJ's lock was Raul Rosas Jr. and Max Holloway. Which I feel like, you probably could have found a better lock than Raul Rosas Jr. But fuck it, bro. If he's confident in the pick, a lot of people are on Chihuihuas for sure. Based on like polls and shit, it's like 75% Rosas, 25% are on Font. So yeah, man. Thank you, Roro. So yeah, this is RDR looking like he was gonna fucking die last time, versus him not looking as shitty as last time. Looks more filled out and lean. Yeah, here he's smiling. Here he's not. So, but no, he looks decent in the picture here. He's got a weird ass physique though. RDR's got an odd build. Brundage looks more flabby than normal. Does anybody think Cody Brundage is gonna win? Like, tell me that. Like, does a single person in this chat think that Cody Brundage is not gonna get fucking destroyed? Please speak now or forever hold your peace. And RDR fans are definitely worried of that left hook. Yeah, no, I think that Kyle gets it done. Font W. I hear barking. Dober, Garbrandt, Tercios, and Font. I like Dober, Garbrandt, and Font, but Tercios, I think he's fucked, bro. I think that Montez is better everywhere. I think that he has more power. I think that his jiu-jitsu is more dangerous. He's been fighting the bigger dudes up at 145. Tercios, I don't know, man. I like Tercios. You know what I'm saying? He's a funny guy. He's entertaining outside of the cage. Inside of the cage, he's a little weird, but he's scrappy for sure. He's going to fight hard, but I just think that Montez is going to be too much for him. They have to force Char Bullet to fight in America. Cannoneer in America, this is crazy to me. That not. Tally, don't forget RDR. No, I'm JK, it's whatever. Allen's still not a top guy. He's like top, what? Is Allen top 5? I do like the DDP before the Chimaev fight, and still DDP has a championship mindset. Yeah, DDP's my guy. Montez on like a 500-day layoff, though. Yeah, but Ricky Tercios is on like a 400-day layoff. Montez hasn't fought since October 2024, and Ricky Tercios hasn't fought since January 2025. So both guys are on a super long layoff. So if Montez looks, about as good as he looked on the Contender Series, and Ricky Tercios looks about as good as he did in his last fight, I think that Montez can get it done. Unless Montez just comes in looking fucking terrible, I think that Montez can get the win here. I think that he submits him. Maybe Bellato can do it. I don't think so, man. Bellato is just like a big, tough, dumb dude. I think that Luke Fernandez is going to be able to catch him with that left hook. I think that he's going to be able to push him up against the cage. I think that he's going to be able to get takedowns maybe. But he's just going to have more volume. He's going to have better fight IQ. Like the dogs. Tyler, but not Tercios. Yeah, I think that Montez looked really good in his fight of a Dana White Contender Series. I don't know, man. Tercios, like he hasn't gotten a KO since like 2016, I think. Yeah, he hasn't gotten a KO since 2016. He hasn't gotten a submission since 2020. That's his only submission win. Tercios had a full camp for Smotherman. That's fair. That's true. But Montez was looking good on the scales. Montez looked solid. I think that Montez can get it done for sure. Let's see. He was supposed to fight in 2025, April 12th, but he withdrew for some reason. He was supposed to fight Roberto Romero. Doesn't say why he withdrew. I would imagine an injury. Let me look at Alberto Montez's Instagram. Looks like he's been training. I think he's ready, bro. I just think that Ricky Tercios isn't that good. There were going to be two Ilia Topuria lookalikes on this card with Montez and then Gaston Bolaños, but Jung Young Lee had to pull out. Let's see, true. Tercios Loki KO Smotherman. Yeah, bro. He used some kind of chakra attack to fucking make him collapse after weighing in. Romero's a unit. Rolando Romero or Yoel Romero? Third person shooters are for homosexuals, and that's okay. I mean, let me see. Fortnite. I mean, I play Fortnite even though it is gay. But what's another third person shooter? Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's a solid one. It's a good third person shooter. Let's see here. Close this. Yoel Romero. Yeah, Yoel Romero is most certainly on steroids. Arc Raiders, I haven't played it yet. Yoel Romero, I think he's fighting Bo Nickel. They're wrestling. They're not fighting though. In RIF. Overwatch is first person. The fuck? Holland Dan Sog, what are you on right now, my guy? I'll have what you're smoking, my guy. Pass it over here. Puff, puff, pass, Holland Dan Sog. Let me get some of that. Let me get some of that. Who's going to fight Edmund Shabazian? That's a good question. I'm pretty sure he has something scheduled. Shabazian. I'm going to go ahead and get to this full card breakdown in a second, y'all. No, he's not scheduled. He was scheduled against Jun Young Park, but Park had to pull out. There has not been a replacement yet. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Wait, didn't Overwatch add third person? I don't think so. That's Marvel Rivals. That shit's cool though. Send in Ikram Alaskarov. That would be good. That'd be a good fight actually, because I mean, Park is coming off of a loss against Ikram Alaskarov. Let's see here. This is what I like. That custom layout. Let's go. Let me get that shit a little bit zoomed in. I don't like how that's kind of like. There we go. There we fucking go, lad. Ew, it looks terrible on mobile. So if you're on mobile, you can go ahead and just switch over to the regular stream because that looks fucking awful on mobile, but it is what it is. It looks solid on on my end here. Let's see. Why does it look so shit on mobile? That fucking pisses me off. Whatever. But yeah, Luke Fernandez versus Rodolfo Bellato. I think that Luke Fernandez is definitely going to get him here. He's a confident pick. Minus 225 favorite right now. I'm pretty sure that line has gone up since then. Luke Fernandez, kind of like a cage smudging wrestler. He did get a 15-second KO on Dana White Contender Series, but like, bro, the guy that he fought in Dana White Contender Series was a fat can. Like, that dude is never going to be in the UFC. Yeah, he got fucking chinned in with a 1-2 in 15 seconds. They set Luke Fernandez up to look good in that fight, which is not a great thing. You know, like, let this dude fight somebody decent, so that he can build some experience. And if he's good enough, he'll win, you know? Don't just give him a fucking gimme fight so that he just doesn't like get any kind of valuable experience in the cage. But yeah, good pace and pressure from Luke Fernandez. He's got decent boxing, good punching power, collegiate wrestling background. He's got a solid left hook, good chin from what I've seen on the regional scene. He was taking some shots and he was, coming back, recovering well. And he's got a solid right hand. Doesn't really throw too much of a jab, but yeah, he's like a typical like wrestle boxer kind of guy. Then Rodolfo Bellato, big, plotting. He's durable. He's got decent Muay Thai, decent power, but he's very fucking hittable, bro. So I don't know. I'm liking Luke Fernandez here. Wow, KZ trying to stream mog me, but I stream mogged you. I could have promo on you when I saw you went live. Hey, what do you want me to do, bro? Am I just supposed to not fucking stream, my guy? Am I just supposed to never stream because AJ's streaming, Useless is streaming, and you're streaming? I gotta fucking get my streams in, dog. There are only so many days in a week, all right? There are only so many goddamn days in a week, Brendo. No, but I mean, I just gotta I gotta get it in, dog. I gotta get my streams in. But yeah, the pick here is gonna be Fernandez. His competition in Cage Fury was decent. Fought better guys in the regional scene than he did in Dana White Contender Series. But yeah, I see Fernandez winning a decision. A lot of people like the KO, but Bellato is really fucking durable. I see him able to land solid punches on him, shooting for takedowns, smudging Bellato up against the cage. And Bellato is just not very good. He's big, tough, dumb, and that's about it. I think that Fernandez should get the win here over Rodolfo Bellato. Now we've got Rafael Tobias versus DR Nurgajai. I do Friday nights. You're going to Suplex City. So according to you, I can't stream on Friday night. That's fucking crazy, mate. That's fucking insane, lad. I got Luke Fernandez decision. Me too, Torres Finney. Tobias, yeah, I got Tobias by submission. But I stream when I can stream, Brendo. You bow to me? No. What's up, Paku? Tobias submission. Yeah, I like Tobias submission as well. I fucking have my notes for Gaston Bolaños versus Jong Young Lee, which was a damn waste of time because Jong Young Lee can't make weight. But yeah, Rafael Tobias, he's powerful striking, good grappling, solid takedowns, good ground and pound, good submissions. DR Nurgajai is coming off of 2 submission losses, and Tobias is coming off of a submission win in Dana White Contender Series. This fight's being set up for Rafael Tobias to get a submission. DR Nurgajai, he's a good striker, but I do think that Tobias can get to him on the feet, potentially a club and sub type thing. He hurts him on the feet. Nurgajai is down on the ground. Tobias works for a rear naked choke or just tries to get him with some kind of submission on the ground. Potentially a ground and pound TKO even, because he's gotten those before as well. And then, yeah, man, I think that he catches him. I think he's going to choke him out. DR Nurgajai has that weird thing that he does when he's fucking poking himself in the eyeball. And instead of feinting, jabbing, doing something that's going to benefit him in the fight, he's just too busy fucking digging into his eye. So I'm thinking all of KZZK. All jokes, you the man. Okay. Yeah, all my homies hate Lee. Yeah, bro, I had to fucking break down this shit for nothing. I had to watch tape on that motherfucker for nothing. Vertical live, as Pookie Sellis would say. Yeah, and I mean, the topology looks fucking terrible on the vertical live. Unfortunately, I can't make it bigger pause, even if I wanted to, but it doesn't let me. So you have to deal with small screen topology on the vertical stream. Let me see what that looks like. I'm gonna check my phone real quick. What does that even look like? It's all right, but I mean, shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Why does it have to be like that small? Like, let me fucking open the shit all the way. But whatever. All right. We got UCA. Let's fucking go. What's up, Andrew Nance? How's it going? Fucking boys here. Yep. Hope y'all enjoy the card tomorrow. Let's fucking go. War. That's what we're fucking. What is it good for? Useless. I'd be thanking him for not poking me in the eye. You're Pookie KZ. I appreciate you, Brendo. You're fucking Pookie Ironside. It's fine, KZ. We'll fuck with it. Heart face. But yeah, DR not UFC level, I don't believe. I don't think so. At least not as a ground game. What up, y'all? I got a hustle 2026. Fucking get it. 2026 is mine every year till I die. Damn, Holland Dan Sock. Holland Dan Sock is not fucking around. Slime. We gang cuz. Brr. Hell yeah, bro. Pulling Dan Sock is not fucking around. But yeah, the pick is Tobias by submission. And let's keep going up the card. We've got Sumu Derji versus Jesus Aguilar. I think Sumu, I mean, he's fucking got a 9.5-inch reach advantage, bro. I think Sumu Derji is going to ping Aguilar up at range. He's going to keep Aguilar on the end of his punches. He's going to be landing that jab. He's going to be landing that two down the center line. He's got decent calf kicks. He's going to be just Jesus Aguilar is going to be swinging his little tiny T-Rex arms at air. Sumu Derji is going to get out of range, pop him with a good fucking jab, pop him with a good two. And, Sumu Derji's shown a good ability to get up after getting taken down in his Mitch Raposo fight. The Kevin Borjas fight, I just feel like is not it's inconsequential when it comes to breaking down this fight. Because one, Kevin Borjas, he didn't fucking throw shit in that fight. He barely even tried when he was fighting Sumu Derji. Two, he's not shooting for takedowns. He's not trying to wrestle. He's primarily a striker. And Jesus Aguilar is definitely going to be looking to wrestle in this fight, looking to get submissions. So that's why I don't really take the Kevin Borjas win into account when it comes to breaking down this fight. Primarily everything that I got was from the Mitch Raposo fight. But yeah, Sumu Derji's good at fighting long. Some guys like the tall guys like to engage in the clinch and, get all close like a Neil Magny for some fucking reason. But yeah, Sumu Derji is good at using his length. He's good at, extending his punches all the way. And Jesus Aguilar is just going to be trying to get Sumu Derji down. Jesus Aguilar by submission, I feel like is the only way that he wins, catching that guillotine. Sumu Derji has been gotten subbed 6 times, 3 times in the UFC. But yeah, Aguilar is not going to outstrike him. I don't think that he's going to knock him out. I don't think that he's going to control him on the ground and beat him up to a decision. And I think that Sumu Derji here, I think that he's going to land good shots on the feet for as long as the fight lasts, most likely to a decision. But I like Sumu Derji here. And, Aguilar, he did look good in his last fight against Gurule, but Gurule, he's just not that good. And he also has T-Rex arms. So it's like, Aguilar was able to look good in the striking with him because he's fucking small. Let's see. Let me catch up with chat. Gang, GDK, ZK, they ain't let the GDs in the door. Whatever the fuck that means. Useless. Is that some Chief Keef shit? Internet's freaking out. Slime. This is one of those fights. It is. That's exactly what it is. Get it, guys, every year. Go KZ, go KZ, go. Hey. I'm picking Sumu. Yeah. Sumu trains with the future champion. Wrong Jew. He does. The incorrect Jewish man. Vinny Mobstar fights soon. My dog. Ugh. Gross. Hell yeah. I'm on the highway to hell. Yeah, Mobstar Evloev. Watching his fights is the fucking highway to hell because you're so fucking bored you want to kill yourself. Yeah, fuck Mobstar Evloev, bro. But I'm not telling anybody to kill themselves, YouTube. I'm fucking around, all right? Don't demonetize my shit. But yeah, even though I'm not monetized. But yeah, Sumu Derji decision. I think that he pings up Jesus Aguilar's tiny ass for as long as the fight lasts, landing good shots in the kickboxing range. All right, now we've got Cody Durden versus Nyamjargal Tumendembarel. Nyamjargal Tumendembarel, fucking Mongolian throat singing ass. This dude is Genghis Khan's great grandson, and I think that Nyamjargal can get this done. I think that he's going to get a submission here. Something to note is that Cody Durden was take his last fight against Alan Nascimento on 10 days' notice, but he's coming off of an Anaconda choke loss, and Tumendembarel is coming off of an Anaconda choke win. So, Cody Durden, I have to fucking sneeze. Oh, shit. Went away. Fuck. Don't you hate that shit, bro? I feel like the sneeze is like right here. God damn it. All right. Cody Durden is 1-5 in his last 6 fights, getting finished in the second round in 4 of those losses. So yeah, in total, Cody Durden's he's gotten finished 7 times, and 5 times have been in the second round. So Nyamjargal round 2, solid bet. Nyamjargal, he's got good scrambles. He's a submission hunter, throws hard on the feet, aggressive striking. But Cody Durden, he has only gotten submitted by very good guys. Very good submission specialists: Alan Nascimento, Tagir Ulanbekov, Muhammad Makayev, Jimmy Flick, all essentially jiu-jitsu specialists. But Nyamjargal Tumendembarel, he's solid. He's a solid grappler. He's got good attacks with the submission, but he might end up winning a decision here. But the money line is good enough to where you could just bet a money line. Dude, AO. Durden is a crafty veteran, but has all the ability to be finished. Yeah, Cody, bad boy. Yeah, we're going fucking Cody Garbrandt. Cody Garbrandt is the only Cody that we're picking on the card. Nascimento is arguable, maybe top 15 level. His jiu-jitsu is fucking solid for sure. He looked good against Cody Durden in their fight. But, you know, Cody was coming in on 10 days notice, which is just a little caveat there to consider. But yeah, I'm liking Nyam Jargal, 2 men in a barrel. 2 men in a barrel should be able to get this done here over aging Cody Durden here. Nyam Jargal, 2 men Dembarel. How's that for a fucking name, huh? But yeah, Alberto Montez versus Ricky Turcios. I'm liking Alberto Montez here. I think that Ricky Turcios, he's scrappy, he fights hard, but I just don't think that he's that good, man. Montez went to war in his last fight on Dana White Contender Series against an aggressive and explosive dude, a solid 145er. The guy that he fought has gone 3-1 since their fight. He's only lost a split decision. But yeah, Montez was able to show solid boxing counters, strike defense. He was defensively sound on the feet. He had some nice spinning kicks and some good defensive grappling. And Montez was able to get an anaconda choke submission over that guy that he fought in round 2. He transitioned to that anaconda choke from an attempted Peruvian necktie. So this guy's got some fucking sophisticated submission attacks. And yeah, man, Montez is used to fighting full-sized 145ers. Ricky Turcios is moving up to 145 from 135. So I like Montez here. His last fight was in October 2024, which you don't like to see, but Ricky Turcios' last fight was in January of 2025. So both guys have been out for quite some time. And Ricky's he's not very fast, powerful, or accurate with his striking. He throws a lot, doesn't land a lot, but he's just got good volume. He fights hard, but he's just not very good in my opinion. I think that Ricky's going to be physically outmatched here. I think that Ricky's biggest strength is his grappling, his jiu-jitsu. Even though he only has 1 submission win, Montez can match him in the jiu-jitsu, and I think that he can get the submission as well. Well, let's see. Tell them to ditch the 360p short stream. Try to exit out of it and then open it back up. We are Cody Garbrandt, yeah, and we are going to beat Long Zhao. We are going to give Long Zhao that long meat. Got to go with the next Taporia. Yeah, fucking Taporia Doppelganger. Holy shit. Taporia Doppelganger is going to get it done. Fucking Doppelganger. All right. Even Taporia started with grappling. Yep. The Montez guy is going to start with grappling, then knock guys out. Tell Brendo to come over here, gang. The gang's here. Brendo's right here, my guy. Brendo's right here. But Montez, best submissions in the UFC, Finch. Did he really say that? He didn't say that shit. But that'd be funny. We are going to slime out Long Zhao, yes. Or we are going to win rounds 1 and 2 and then fucking hang on for dear life for round 3 as Long Zhao's crazy ass tries to come forward and try to knock us the fuck out. Brendo, if you are here, come to this chat. Bro, he's fucking talking right here, useless. I actually can't see most of these chats in the live chat. Really? That's fucking crazy. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, Alberto Montez submission. I think that he gets it done here. I think that he's going to be the bigger, stronger guy. I think that he can find the finish in a relatively one-sided fight against Ricky Turcios. And, something surprising. Ricky Turcios actually has a split decision win in Bellator over Steve Garcia back in 2016 when he was 22 years old and Steve Garcia was 23. But fun facts aside, I see Montez whooping his ass. He's in the wrong live. Dummies. They're in the short stream. I mean, shit, bro. Come into the regular stream. We will hang on for dear life in round 3. Exactly. Yeah, Long Zhao is super fucking tenacious, bro. He fights hard as shit, but he's just not that good, like, technically. He's kind of like a dumber Song Yadong. He's like a less talented, less intelligent Song Yadong. But yeah, let's see. You come into the real stream, yeah. This is what's weird about the split live. Let's see. We got Dante Johnson versus Cody Brundage. I mean, what are we fucking doing here, bro? What are we fucking doing here? What the fuck am I trying to say? In Brendo's breakdown, he gives Cody Brundage a lot more respect than I do. But yeah, no, I think Cody Brundage is one of the worst fighters on the UFC roster. I really do. Seeing him quit against Jacob Malkoun after getting hit in the back of the head softly, seeing him quit against Abdul Razak Al Hassan, seeing him get fucking dominated and out grappled by Cedricus Dumas. Like Cody Brundage, like I said, one of the worst fighters in the entire UFC. He's fucking terrible. And I think that Dante Johnson is going to fucking destroy him. It doesn't help that Cody Brundage is coming off of a KO loss back in January 21st, so a little over a month ago. Dante Johnson has heavy fucking hands. He's a 700 favorite, a minus 700 favorite, and I see him getting the stoppage here over a fucking bum of a ting in Cody Brundage. Cody Brundage is going to get slimed out just like Brendo says here. Bumdage, exactly, bro. Cody Brundage is fucking terrible. He would beat my ass, but what the fuck does that mean? He can't beat anybody in the UFC. He fucking sucks ass. All right. But yeah, moving along, we've got Cody Garbrandt versus Long Zhao. Long Zhao, like I said earlier, less talented, less intelligent version of Song Yadong. He's just like kind of like a meathead fighter. Low IQ, super reckless, very aggressive, comes forward, swings from his ass, trying to get the knockout. Cody Garbrandt, he should have the skills and the talent to exploit and counter this dude on the feet. The only issue is that will Cody actually show up and try to fucking fight to win? Does he have that same desire to get the W here? You know, if it's a difficult fight, and will Long Zhao's tenacity be enough to get the win over Cody Garbrandt? I think that the pick is going to be Cody. I am worried about his headspace because he does have the talent and the skills to win. The only thing is, like, will he utilize it? Will he bite down on his mouthpiece and fight hard? Will he fucking try to counter this dude in the pocket as Long Zhao is coming forward, throwing at him? Will Cody Garbrandt have the fucking wherewithal to see the shot coming, get out of the way, and then let that counter go? Or is he just going to be backing up, letting Long Zhao pressure him, letting him get in his face, letting him bully him around? Because Long Zhao, he likes to bully you. Cody Garbrandt, he just needs to not let himself get bullied in this fight. He needs to actually counter this dude, exploit his mistakes that he makes when he's coming forward and fighting reckless. But yeah, Long Zhao, he's a dog. He's going to fight as hard as he can to win. And I just hope that Cody, like I said, has enough desire in that tank to pull through for the win here and get it done here. Use the talent that he fucking has to actually crack and counter this dude and fucking get him out of here. But yeah, Cody Garbrandt is the pick. I think that he gets it done by decision. Maybe even a knockout, but I'm going to say decision. It feels like just like the more realistic pick. But yeah, let me see. Leandro, how you doing, Leandro? What's going on? KZ and Useless, how it do when it be? It be right now and it's doing good. Suppless, Bumdage, yep. How the heck do you lose to Dumas? Because you're fucking Cody Brundage and you suck ass. That's how. Paku, welcome. Bum of a ting loik, exactly. Didn't Brundage just give up against Roaston? Was it a KO? It was a TKO, yeah. I mean, he kind of got like dropped, and then he was like, oh, fuck, I'm in pain. And then he just, got finished. I mean, technically, but I don't think that Brundage quit against Roaston. I think that he did get fucked up. But, he quit in other fights, though. Garbrandt, check left hook knockout. Maybe like a pull right hand. I would see he's more likely to land the right hand as Long Zhao comes coming forward. But either way, fucking leans back, gets that check left hook, leans back, get that pull right hand. Either way, I want to see it. We will show elite footwork and prime boxing combos. I fucking hope so, because Cody can do it. Imagine KZ with some lamb chops and Wolverine hair. I got the chest hair, but I'm not gonna fucking get no mutton chops. The Wolverine hair would be sick. Dangerous for Long Zhao. Yeah, Long Zhao, he's tenacious, but he's very aggressive and reckless, and I think that Cody can exploit that aggression and his mistakes here. When all you need is a good punch and footwork. Yeah, I mean, that's what his last opponent needed. Brundage had his back taken and couldn't move, just punches on repeat from the battle draft for the TKO. Yeah, he got fucked up. Chest hair Z, exactly. Now we got Gregory Hopokop Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. We're going with RoboCop here. Hobokopy. He trainy, he eaty, he sleepy. And yeah, I think that RoboCop underestimated Bruno in their first fight. He felt like he was invincible coming in there. And I think that, RoboCop is going to be a lot more defensively sound this time around. He's going to respect the power. He's going to use more wrestling or just approach the striking differently. I don't really want to call their first fight a fluke, but I think their first fight was a fucking fluke, bro. I think that Gregor Rodriguez, he just came in there. He's like, I'm just going to fuck this dude up. Bruno Ferreira landed a solid punch, put him out, put him down. Gregory probably didn't expect that kind of power from him. But yeah, Hobocop, he has power in his hands, solid jiu-jitsu, good striking pressure. And Bruno Ferreira also has powerful striking, as we've seen. I think that he might have a little bit of a speed advantage, at least early on in the fight. First round, I think that he has a speed advantage, and then that his speed kind of falls off the more the fight goes on. He tends to slow down a little bit more than Hobocop does. But, bro, that motherfucker was looking like he was on steroids at the weigh-ins. So who knows if he's going to slow down this time. So it's a little bit concerning for the RoboCop pick. So I'm a little bit less confident on RoboCop, but he's still a pick here. I think that Rodriguez has gotten more impressive wins since their fight. He's fought Jack Hermanson. He's gotten a win over Roman Kopylov, Christian Leroy Duncan. Bruno Ferreira has beaten guys like Dustin Stoltzfus, Phil Hawes, Jackson McVeigh, who sucks ass, Armin Petrosian. And yeah, man. You say, oh, Gregor Rodriguez gassed out and got TKO'd by Jared Cannonier. That same shit would have happened to Bruno Ferreira. Jared Cannonier would have smoked his ass too. So I'm liking Rodriguez here. I like his strength of schedule more than Bruno Ferreira, and I think that he gets his revenge. Yeah, moving on, we've got Drew Dober versus Michael Johnson. You know what it is. We've got fucking Drew Dober by racially motivated KO. No, let me see. Let me just read chat real quick. Yeah, I think RoboCop wins also. I'm going to be nervous for this one. Me fucking too, bro. For sure. But I know Ferreira will land some big punches. Can feel it already. Stoltzfus had him in trouble. Yeah, I think that Bruno Ferreira is going to, or not Bruno Ferreira. I think that Gregor Rodriguez is going to come in. He's going to look better than last time. But he's going to get the win here. Dober will refuse to be knocked out. I think so. I think that Michael Johnson, if Dober can't get the KO though, Michael Johnson, he's definitely going to win the decision. I see him being more accurate as the fight goes on. I see him landing more shots, but I do trust in Drew Dober's ability to get the knockout here. He's coming off of a couple of rough fights. He got wrestle fucked by Moicano. He got knocked out by Manuel Torres and Gene Silva. But Michael Johnson would have gotten fucked up by Gene Silva and Manuel Torres too. So it's just like Michael Johnson has just been lucky to be fighting like lesser competition. He's looked better. He got a win over Daniel Zellhuber, who we saw is fucking terrible. Let's see. Yeah. And then he got a knockout win over Otman Azaitar, who was coming off of 2 knockout losses against Francisco Prado and Matt Frivola. And Michael Johnson got a second round knockout over him. He got a win over Darius Flowers, who was losing as well. So it's like everybody that Michael Johnson is on a winning streak against was coming off of a loss. So I don't know, man. Torres is a beast. Yep. Zellhuber win means nothing. It's like a win over Medina. I mean, shit. Damn, bro. No love for Zellhuber. I think that Zellhuber's ass, but Medina is like next level fucking garbage. Zellhuber, I would say Zellhuber win means like getting a win over Cody Brundage. Doesn't mean as much, but at least he has like a win in the UFC, right? Does Zellhuber have a win in the UFC? Jesus Christ. Let me double check that real quick. I mean, Zellhuber at least has like 1 win, right? His UFC record is what? Can I see his UFC record, please? God damn it. Okay, I'll have to go to his full shit. He has a win over Francisco Prado, surprisingly. So he has 3 UFC wins. And then 4 UFC losses. So Zellhuber's 3 and 4 in the UFC. So yeah, man, I don't know, man. I like Drew Dober here. I think that he gets the knockout. I think that his calf kick is going to be there with Michael Johnson's planted boxing stance. And I think that he eventually gets to him with the hands. But if he can't get the knockout, Johnson, I think he wins a decision because he's going to be landing more volume. He's going to be winning more moments of the fight. But I think that Dober, if it becomes a war of attrition, he can eventually get to him. And yeah, man. I think that Dober gets it done here outside of the memes, outside of the whole, melanin-seeking punches. I think that he gets it done. I think that he has more knockout potential. And Michael Johnson, I feel like he's going to get fucking chin. Michael Johnson got recently knocked the fuck out by old wash Diego Ferreira. So if Diego Ferreira can get you to sleep like that, I think that Drew Dober can get it done as well. Now, this fight is going to ruffle a lot of feathers. We've got Rob fucking Font Kid versus Raul Chiwiwis Rosas Jr. The pick is going to be fucking Rob Font, all right? Font's not training with the New England Cartel for this one. He's training with Team TriStar under Faraz Zahabi, who's an actual decent coach. Font coming off of that win over Gene Matsumoto, who I feel like is better than Raul Rosas Jr. Chiwi's face built like a fucking boxing mitt. That Font jab is going to be landing all night long. I think that Font loses round 1 after getting taken down. Chiwiwi is going to have some good ground control. He's going to be fighting for submissions. Rob Font's going to be able to survive, and then Chiwiwi is going to blow his gas tank. And Rob Font is going to be able to pick him apart as he's slowed down in rounds 2 and 3. I think that he's going to hurt Rosas. I think he's going to land big shots on that big fucking humongous, gigantic, stupid-looking chin of Raul Rosas Jr.'s. And, they're like in reality, Raul Rosas Jr. has not beaten anyone good. They're trying to rush him up the rankings, giving him the guy with the worst grappling in the bantamweight division or the bantamweight rankings. But I think that Rob Font's going to look good here. I think that he's going to look good in rounds 2 and 3, or he might just get wrestle fucked the entire time and choked out horrifically because he has terrible takedown defense. He might just get fucked up on the ground by Raul Rosas Jr. But it is what it is. Dude, Brundage is a better fighter, LMAO. Okay, recency bias maybe. Yeah, I'd say Zellhuber and Brundage are on the same level of terrible. Font by KO or Raul Rosas by submission. I think Font could get a decision win here. Damn, I did not know he's training with Faraz Zahabi. He is. If it stays striking for so long, Rosas is getting dropped. I think so too. However, Rob Font is easy to take down. Yeah, I think that he's going to give up round 1, but I think that he makes Raul Rosas Jr. work enough in round 1 that he starts to slow down in rounds 2 and 3. And I think that Font is going to be jabbing him up. I think that he's going to be able to land solid boxing on him. And yeah, the pick is going to be Font here. I know I'm in the minority. I know a lot of people like Raul Rosas Jr., which is fine. I mean, I understand it. I know Rob Font has fucking terrible takedown defense. I know that. Like, you think that I'm like, oh yeah, Rob Font's going to fucking stuff all his takedowns and beat his ass. Like, no, he's going to get taken down for sure. But I feel like he's going to work his way back up to the feet after Chiwi's gasses out. And in rounds 2 and 3, he's going to be able to put it on him here. I don't want to be a hater, but I don't see the star potential in Raul Rosas Jr. like UFC does. Me neither, bro. I mean, how can you market a kid that looks like that? I mean, he would whoop my ass, but are we just going to not call a spade that the kid is fucking hella ugly? Like, am I an asshole for saying it? Am I an asshole for saying it? I'm sorry. If I'm an asshole for saying it, I'm sorry, but it's the fucking truth. We're going to market a kid that looks like the backside of a fucking baboon. Like, come on now. Please. Let's get fucking serious. All right. I'm rooting for the older guys. Vera obviously couldn't get it done in the round 3, but hopefully maybe Rob Font gets the job done. I think so too. Rob should be higher up in the bout order all day. I mean, he's like 3rd fight of the main card. Oh, RoboCop. Okay, yeah. RoboCop. He should be he's on the main card though. But yeah, I think that he should be up on the main card over Rob Font and Raul Rosas Jr. Useless is mad. Oh, woke Celis. You can't tell the truth, KZ. You can't fucking be honest, KZ. Get out of here, woke Celis. You said it. I sugarcoated it. It's facts. It's fucking facts, bro. Raul Rosas Jr. is ugly as shit. It's not my fault, bro. Was I in the character creator and I made him look like that? I didn't fucking make him look like that. All right, I didn't fucking do it. It's not my fault, bro. No truth in ZK. I just got you can't tell the truth over. We can't fucking talk about what Raul Rosas Jr. looks like. I mean, fucking poor kid, right? I mean, he can't help what he fucking looks like, but it's the goddamn truth. You can't market a face that looks like that. All right. And he can't even talk either. He can't talk. Looks weird. It's just what it is. All right. It is what it is. Like Max Holloway says, we're going to find out Saturday night. It is what it is. All right. And yeah, I mean, he's way more successful than I am. He's fucking in the UFC. He's living his dreams. I'm just fucking sitting here in my house talking about it. So I can fucking, I'm not punching down. I'm punching up. All right. He makes way more money than me. What do you want me to say? All right. There we go. All right. There's the fucking, you guys feel better? All right. Raul Rosas Jr. is more successful than your boy. I can call him ugly. All right. That's how it fucking works. But one thing about Chito Vera is that he doesn't throw in his fights and he loses a decision every time. Chiwiwis, Raul Rosas Jr. Raul Rosas Jr. and Virna Jandiroba were hatched out of the same egg. That's funny as fuck, bro. That's funny as shit. It's true. Raul Rosas Jr. and his sister Virna were hatched out of the same egg. He can do it for sure. Might be able to get a win, but he has a good pace. He can set and beat some guys. Raul Rosas Jr. He has good, solid potential. He's got good grappling. He's got good wrestling. He's strong as fuck. But I think that Rob Font, I think that he shows him a lesson here. I think that he humbles him a little bit, and I think that he can get it done here in rounds 2 and 3. And I think he beats Chewy up to a decision. But now we've got Kyle Bohalio versus Reinier de Ridder. I've shit on Raul Rosas Jr. enough here. So yeah, I think that Kyle Bohalio gets it done. My boy Brendo is on RDR. He's on Darth de Ridder. I just think that Kyle Bohalio, I think that his grappling is good enough to hang with de Ridder on the ground, and I think that he has a substantial striking advantage over RDR on the feet. He went 5 rounds striking with Nasruddin Imavov, and Nasruddin Imavov's hands, counters, everything. He looked fucking lightning fast. Like, his hand speed was fucking ridiculous. And compared to that, Reinier de Ridder is slow as fucking molasses. And I think that Nasruddin Imavov would knock out Reinier de Ridder. Imavov was coming off of a knockout win over Israel Adesanya, and Kyle was able to keep himself safe on the feet with good head movement, solid defensive fundamentals, and he wasn't getting dropped. He wasn't getting substantially rocked by Imavov. And I think that Kyle Bohalio has a speed advantage on the feet. I think he has better footwork. I think that his hands are better. And, just overall, I think that he's a better striker and more explosive. Just he has multiple advantages on the feet. And I just think that his grappling is good enough as well to keep himself safe on the ground if RDR is able to get it there. And RDR's wins outside of the Whitaker win, which he had to cheat to survive in, I think that his wins aren't that good. GM3, not that great of a win. Bo Nickel, super green, not that great of a win. Kevin Holland up at middleweight, who's notoriously terrible at defending grappling and submissions, not that great of a win. The Whitaker win is good, but it was a split decision where he had to cheat in order not to get finished. Kyle is 17-2. He's never been finished. Beat Brendan Allen by decision in grappling. I think that if he keeps this fight on the feet, he out kickboxes RDR to a decision, potentially a KO. But I would say I would lean more on the decision side. Kyle Bohalio is not really like the guy going out there and knocking people out. But yeah, I think that he has a good enough striking on the feet to beat KZ. Are you slamming something like the mouse? We can hear it. Really? Can you? I'm clicking. But Darth de Ridder, Darkside W. I respect you on the de Ridder side, Brendo. I do. You are making me worried about my Bohalio pick, but I do think that he gets it done. I think that he's better on the feet. But I think RDR gets Kaio. That's fine. I got you. We can hear it. Damn, that sucks. It's too tough. De Ridder comes out stronger than ever, imposes his game round 1 and subs him. I don't care. I don't think so. We'll see that. I mean, he's a solid underdog, bro. Fucking put some money on de Ridder. Good value on him. It's too tough. I expect a competitive fight like the Cannonier versus Kaio, but more grappling from RDR. I just think that RDR's striking is just not it. I don't rate his striking very highly. RDR is an elite kickboxer. People forget, man. I don't think he is. I think he's an elite grappler, but I don't like his striking. I don't think that his striking is very good. He need Bo Nickel to the body, and Bo Nickel quit and fucking wilted because he's green. Kyle Bohalio is going to be able to deal with those knees. He's going to be able to deal with the striking. He was fucking hanging in with Imavov on the feet. Imavov would fucking destroy RDR in a striking fight. I think that Kyle Bohalio, I think that he's faster. I think that his hands are better. You're actually sleeping on his striking, jokes aside. I think it's very underrated. I think that it's, I don't know. We're going to find out Saturday night, all right? We're going to find out Saturday night. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll find out Saturday night, brother. But I'm thinking Kyle Bohalio, substantial striking advantage, and we'll see what happens. I have studied RDR striking. It's low-key solid. So, you're getting fucking rocked by Gerald Mearshart. Like, how solid is your striking? Imavov is nasty in striking. Imavov's hands looked fucking lightning fast, and Kyle Bohalio was able to stay defensively sound and not get hit by that shit. RDR is slow in comparison. RDR is slow as shit in comparison to Imavov. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We find out Saturday night. Exactly. We're going to find out Saturday night. We're going to see what happens with the boy RDR and the boy Kyle Bohalio. It's a great fight. People were complaining about this main event. I think that it's a solid enough main event. I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's a good main. It's a co-main event. I mean, it's a fucking good co-main event. I mean, they're both top 10 middleweights. They're both solid. Like both guys have title aspirations. I don't think it's the worst co-main event ever. Not, at least it's not like WMMA. But yeah, the pick is Kyle Bahalio. Now we've got Max Blessed Holloway versus Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira's grappling scares me. If he does choose to grapple, if he just opts to strike with Max Holloway, I think that he gets fucked up. But if he tries to, get close the distance, get those body lock takedowns, tries to take Max to the ground, we haven't seen Max defend a rear naked choke in I don't fucking know how long, years, literal years. So I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like a Strickland fluffy thing, Like we all hear about how good Max Holloway's grappling is, but we don't really see it. We haven't seen it. So I'm liking Max Holloway here. I think that his lateral movement, I think that his footwork is going to be good enough to stay away from Charles Oliveira, not give up the takedown. I think that he's going to look solid. But yeah, man, Oliveira's grappling does scare the shit out of me in this fight. I'm not betting on Max Holloway. I'm picking him by TKO. I think that the longer the fight goes on, I think that the more Max is going to land. He's going to be breaking Charlie down. He's going to be landing good kicks. But Charles, man, he's dangerous as shit. He's very dangerous. He just needs one moment. If he drops Holloway or if he just gets a good takedown, if he gets to his back, it's serious, serious danger for Max Holloway. All he needs is just one moment where he's on Max's back and he's able to lock in some kind of dangerous submission. Gets to an arm bar, gets to a rear naked choke. Max needs to be on his P's and Q's when it comes to defending these takedowns, when it comes to defending those submissions. But I think that Max should be good enough. I think that his footwork is going to help him in preventing grappling exchanges with Charles. And I think that with considering it's like for the BMF belt, like Charles isn't going to want to go out there and have like a lackluster, kind of grapple heavy decision. He's going to be attacking submissions hard, which is going to give Max Holloway like a good opportunity to, not, escape, get a sweep. Charles Oliveira is probably going to be looking for submission over position. I'm going to say that Charles isn't going to really spend too much time hanging out in a position trying to look for a submission. I think that he's going to be jumping on subs. I think he's going to be going for it, which is going to be beneficial to Max Holloway in escaping those positions. And I'm going to say that Max can survive that early Oliveira pressure, break him down with the striking. Max has been less pillow-handed up at 155, so I can see him hurting an extremely hittable Oliveira. And I'm saying Max by a round 4 TKO here. And let me see. Let me catch up with the chat. Darth the Ritter, W.5. The straight punches of Holloway is nasty. Holy my goodness. Volkov versus Waldo for UFC 328. You're fucking lying, Torres Vinny. You're lying. Let me see. Let me double check. Let me confirm. Oh, he's not lying. God damn. I fucking called this shit, bro. I called this shit on my most wanted matchups of 2026. It's in my video. It's true. It is true. Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta will be fighting at UFC 328 on May 9th in Newark. The UFC watched my damn video. Marco Medeiros versus Nazim Sadikov. I saw that fight as well. I like it. It's a solid fight. I agree. Fake contender Volkov. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? He beat Cyril Gane. He beat Cyril Gane in their rematch. He most certainly won that fight. I like it. It's a great striking fight. I like it too. I like it so much that I even came up with it my goddamn self way before this was announced. Let me go ahead and fucking glaze myself real quick. Let me fucking show you guys my video and make everybody leave. But I don't give a fool. All right? What's that right there? Fucking eye-poking fuck. What's that? So yeah, fuck that cheater. I'd like to see the winner of Volkov, Waldo Cortez Acosta, get a shot at the belt, even though, Tom Aspinall kind of smoked Volkov the first time. But 1 month ago, he's gotten enough wins at this point. Your boy's got the fucking crystal ball over here. We got the fucking crystal ball over here. Volkov versus Waldo. Called that shit. It's a solid fight. I agree. He needs to pay for robbing Almeida. Almeida didn't get robbed. Almeida fucking hugged to a goddamn win, bro. And Hugging is not fighting. He did no damage. Volkov won that shit. Nice call. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But yeah, here are the full card picks. Let me go ahead and pull it up here. We got Max Holloway by fucking TKO, kid. Let me get my fucking stupid face out of the way. Oops. We got Holloway TKO, Bahalio decision, Font decision, Dober KO, Rodriguez KO, Garbrandt decision, Dante Johnson KO round 1, Alberto Montez submission, Nyamjargal Tumendembarel submission, Sumu Derji decision, Rafael Tobias submission, Luke Fernandez decision. So that's what we got. Fucking Fight Society's live right now. That's cool. Fight Society is live. Let's see. Cool. But I've been streaming for an hour, boys. Your boy has some fucking food on the way. So apparently main event is looking at Hamza Chimaev. Paku, I don't know what Paku's laughing at. I'm sure I said some crazy shit. I heard Imavov's manager saying Hamzat is fighting in May, but still deciding if he wants to fight Imavov or Strickland. Oh no. What happened? W thumbnail Z, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I think the thumbnail is pretty solid. I like it. While I was in your live, I was doing my my thumbnail. You see how your boy's fucking got his hand over the O? Hell yeah. Looking fucking Sazul. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Let's go ahead and raid Dougie's Corner. Go ahead and fucking let Dougie's Corner know that KZ sent you. Or we can raid Fight Society. Do you guys want to raid Doug or do you guys want to raid Fight Society? Who are we raiding? Let me know. Don't fucking leave yet, all right? Let me know who you guys want to raid. And yeah, we can fucking go from there. Ew. We're fucking raiding one of them. Useless. Dougie's Corner, hell nah. All right. I accidentally backed out of the StreamYard. Is that Canelo? Yeah. Okay, we're good. Shit. But yeah, that is Canelo. We're gonna go ahead and raid Canelo. Tell Canelo that KZ sent you. I'm gonna go ahead and link him right here. But fucking actually, you just pop into his shit, say KZ raid, and then fuck off on out of there if you want to. But I'm gonna hop on over to Fight Society. There's the link right there. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Who the guy that fucking AJ collabed with AJ? You hating ass. About to rage my fridge for a mad beer of a ting Loik. All right, but yeah, raid the fridge for that beer, Loik Braden. And yeah, let's go on over to Fight Society. Fucking say KZ raid so I can get my fucking name out there and shit. But yeah, let's fucking wrap it up here. Pop on over to Fight Society stream. Say KZ raid. Bada bing, bada boom. Leave a like on my stream and all that good shit. Peace out.